I'm Irene, and I am 57 years old, and I live with cerebral palsy. My story began at birth. I was born 3 months premature, along with my twin sister Joan, who died a couple days after we were born. At the time that I was born, there were no sonograms, so no one knew that my mother was carrying twins. And the time in which I was born, the doctor, when my mother had said that she was having labor contractions, was like, "No, you're not, it's too early." And it wasn't too early because I was born in my house, and then my twin was born in the car. So we got to the hospital, and unfortunately she died several days after due to her lungs not being fully developed. And I survived. So I wasn't diagnosed with CP until I was about 2.5, because back then there wasn't early intervention or anything like that. I was in the hospital for about 3 months, and I came home weighing about 5 pounds. So I just came home, and my mother was there, and she really took great care of me. And after I was diagnosed, I started with PT and speech therapy at St. Charles. Being an adult with CP is challenging, but I always think it's so doable too. Adapting is an everyday part of my life. Most of the time now, I don't even think about adapting. I just do it because I've done it from day one. One of the biggest things for me is I live with pain, because I have spastic CP. So I'm always stiff. And the time of year also dictates how stiff I am, and the weather. So dealing with that, and just being able to have enough stamina to run my own business and do things that I want to do. And all the little things like going up and down stairs, being able to do laundry and carry things up and down, to just being able to do things, getting up and down, can be hard. I'm really fortunate that I have a good family and incredible friends. I have more stamina, my balance is better. Going up and down stairs is easier. Getting up and down is easier. Everything has, definitely improved. It's not wonderful, but I didn't come here with the expectation that it would be. I wanted to come here to work on getting better at things and just maintaining a very active lifestyle. Significantly better, because after I fell, I was concerned about falling again, because as I say, it really became in focus to me that it could happen and I could get hurt. Growing up, I fell, but I always said the saying, "Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down." Well, I realized that that's not always true. They do wobble, but they do fall down too. And I realized that going out with friends, I needed to be careful. Absolutely. Um, my one goal for the future is to maintain my independence. Um, or one of my goals. So yes, being able to come here and work on things and getting stronger makes me feel more comfortable. It makes me feel more comfortable in my house. It's been amazing. I have never been to a PT place like Breakthrough. As a child, I went to PT and it was very different. And part of it was things were very different back then. I don't really remember a lot of it, but as an adult, I did go back to PT before Breakthrough. And it was a very traditional PT. And it helped somewhat, but it didn't help enough. Ultimately, I decided to discontinue. It's a whole different approach. It's one-on-one, where it wasn't, I would go in and there would be 4 or 5 people that the physical therapist was working with. So part of the time I was doing exercises on my own, and part of the time I was working with the PT. And we were not working in depth on skills. Just come, just try it and see how it works for you. Because you never know. And if you don't try, you don't know. And people here come with all different ability ranges. And they find success. That coming here is really important to me. And financially, it's a big responsibility, but it is so worth it. Paying privately, you do get what you pay for. Because using insurance, most of the time you don't work for an hour and you don't work one-on-one. And that's what makes Breakthrough, or one of the reasons Breakthrough is so phenomenal. Besides of all the equipment and the knowledge base, coming someplace where they really know about neurological impairments is so key. It's the people. You come in and people know you and know your story and are glad to see you and encourage you, challenge you, push you, the whole 9 yards, and really get to know you as an individual. You know, I think if my mother was still alive, she would be really, really happy that I'm here. Because this would be the type of place that she would have wanted me to come to. And of course it didn't exist when I was growing up, but I'm glad it does now.